I found out my husband went on a date with his ex before we got married to make sure he was making the right decision. Now I'm not sure if I want to stay married. My husband's ex was always the one who got away, according to everyone around him. He ended things because he didn't see a future with her, but everyone around him was shocked because she was so good and beautiful. Then we met, and I soon understood that everyone on his side preferred her. I even heard some call me the Camilla, although I am neither much older nor less attractive. In my opinion, I love how I look even if I don't tick all the beauty boxes like tall, blonde, blue eyes, etc., like his ex. He has never given me any reason to doubt him, however. He gave me the impression that he knew exactly what he wanted. He was secure enough in his heart that he told me he loved me a few months into our relationship, and I never felt like he was lying or that I wasn't enough. He is fully aware of what people think about him leaving his ex, and he gave the impression that he thought they were being silly and childish. He told his mom that I am the one he chose and that if she wanted to be part of our lives, she needed to clean up her act. We got married 3 years ago, and I only just found out that he went on a date with his ex a few days before our wedding. He wanted to be certain that she wasn't the one who got away like everyone around him thought. He wanted to make 100% sure. His mom told me gleefully during a visit with our new baby. She looked at my daughter and said she wondered what would have happened if my husband had changed his mind after that date, and if she was visiting their baby now, my husband's and the one who got away's. She said it with a sigh, but gleefully. You know what I mean. I haven't spoken to him for a week, and I hate giving the silent treatment, but I just can't talk to him. It's not something I'm doing to punish him, manipulate him, or gain the upper hand. I just can't look at him or talk to him. Edit. He was there when it happened. He told his mom to shut up. Then he admitted he went on the date and confirmed that the reason his mom told me was true. Commenter. It sounds like you don't even know what transpired on this date, right? I mean, you could let your husband explain and spend the rest of his life showing you that you were always his first choice. And one way he needs to do that is by cutting his nasty mother out of your lives. Ops response. I will never know for sure, will I? I'll only ever have his account and his mother's account, and they both say the same thing, that he wanted to make sure he was making the right decision. I truly believe that if something more had happened, his mother would have made sure I knew in order to get rid of me. So this is why I don't know for certain. Her not rubbing it in my face is my truth. Update 5 days later. 1. My husband and I have talked. Well, he did most of the talking, and I listened. I asked him for the honest truth. He said that he got cold feet and was panicking about why nobody else saw what he saw in me. He showed me texts from his family and friends leading up to our wedding, where people were asking him if he was really sure about this. His sister even said he was making a huge mistake. However, after the wedding, everyone stopped and basically told him they respected his decision, even if they couldn't understand it. I never felt like they liked me, but I did notice that they were less intense and rude after we got married. But starting now, less rude isn't enough for me anymore. 2. The date was a dinner and wine. He realized it was wrong the second he sat at the table, but he didn't want to just leave because it would have been weird and rude to ditch her when he was the one who made the dinner plans. 3. He didn't tell me because he knew I would call off the wedding and think it was bigger than it was. He didn't want to hurt me. He said that he loved me from the day we met, and that never changed. 4. We are going no contact with his sister, mother, and most of his friends and family. His decision, not mine. His father is the one member who genuinely loves me, and I have no problem having him in my life. 5. We are far from okay. I told him I needed time because we can't make any decisions right now, and we need to concentrate on our baby. I don't want us to miss out on her first weeks. There's something new with her every day, and I don't want us to miss that. I don't want this experience to be tainted by heartbreak. I refuse to miss out on the joy my baby has brought into my life. I see therapy and counseling in the future, but not right now. I don't want that. Then we either come out stronger, or we separate. 6. I am 3 years older than my husband and 8 years older than his ex. To the people in my DMs calling me ugly and jealous, I am neither. Not every girl dreams of being tall and blonde. Not every man likes tall and blonde. Only incels think a Stacy is the ultimate goal and nothing else. 7. They broke up because my husband didn't develop feelings for her. When he realized it wasn't happening, he ended things because he was looking for love. So no, I wasn't the backup, even if many people in my previous post thought it was a good idea to call me that to add insult to injury. Commenter. Even if you forgive that he hid it from you, he clearly didn't hide it from his mom. He obviously discussed the date with her. She knew at the wedding, and she knew every time you saw her. He handed a weapon to your enemy, and she used it when you were most vulnerable, with your newborn. Ops response. She suggested him to meet his ex. I don't know why she never told me before now. She doesn't like me at all. She had the chance to tell me before the wedding, and I would have called it off. I will never understand it. Commenter. So, the mother-in-law really wanted her son to end up with the other woman, bragged about it to you, and now has lost access to her grandchild. Actions meet consequences, lol.
Reddit Stories, JJ.